We now come to the last ray diagram for convex lenses. In this sixth diagram, we have the object between f1 and optical center. So here you have to place the object between f1 and the optical center. Image will be formed on the same side of the lens as the object. Object is always placed on the left hand side, and the image will also be formed on the left hand side, that is on the same side as that of the object. Size will be very large and the nature will be virtual and erect. So it is going to be formed on the same side as that of the object. It is virtual, that is it cannot be taken up on the screen, and it will be erect. In this diagram you have to be careful that you draw the lens to a little right side, because your image is going to be formed on the left side, that is same side as that of the object. So we have drawn the principal axis, convex lens, and we have marked the focuses and even the 2f1 and 2f2 and the optical center. We begin by drawing the object between the focus and the optical center. So PQ is the object that is between the focus and the optical center. We can even say that the object is within the focal length. Focal length is measured from optical center to the focus. So we can even say that the object is within the focal length of the lens. The first rule we will use, ray that is parallel to the principal axis after refraction passes through the focus. Then we have the second ray passing through the optical center. So this is the ray that is passing through the optical center. We get a virtual image. In this case, you need to extend the rays backwards. Put the scale straight on the refracted ray and then draw with dotted lines, extend it backwards. Similarly, the one which is passing through the optical center, that also you will extend backwards till it intersects the first one. So here is the intersection point. The place where the two meet is the intersection point here, and there you will have the image. It will rest on the principal axis. It is a virtual image, erect. So this is virtual, same side of the object, and erect image. So this will be P dash and this will be Q dash. So very large image also you have got as compared to the object. The image is larger and it is on the same side as that of the object, and this is also an example of simple microscope. So fifth and the sixth diagrams are for simple microscope. A simple microscope comprises of a convex lens with a small focal length. It can give you a virtual erect image like this one or previous one. When the object is at the focus, you got a real and inverted image, and such a lens is called as a simple microscope or even a magnifying glass or a magnifying lens, and it is going to give us 20 times larger image than the object. And these type of lenses are used by watch repairers, and they see the minute parts of the watch through the lens which cannot be seen by eyes. So for that we need a magnifying lens, and that is a simple microscope. So with this we come to the end of the 6 ray diagrams, and in the next video I will be sharing with you the ray diagram for concave lens.